folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here, and let's talk about what Lithosphere are pretty much speaking about again. And they've done a poll recently, and to be quite honest, I'm just going to give my utmost honest opinion on this, and we'll bring a few things up from the article. So once again, they are speaking about supporting teams building for Lithio and Lunar Classic, and will also commence the 2.5 trillion LUNC burn. So the best thing to think about here is, how much does 2.5 trillion LUNC cost? Well, we figure it out at the moment. It's probably around 350 million British pounds. Whatever that equates to in dollars, I don't know. It's a little bit higher. Anyway, so how will they burn these coins? So if we go to the news article that's linked to it, and we have been through this before, so it's all to do with a play to earn game. Now, what I like to point out right now is we have Exodus, we have Lunar Burning Nights, and we have Metagloria. Each in themselves will be probably play. Two of those are play to earn slash, burning as well. And Exodus in itself will probably be doing little burns. But the most important thing about that is they're all building on chain and utilizing LUNC, which means they're attributing to the burns. And those coins that will be burned are coming from off chain, right? Because they're new coins entering the system. So in itself, it's very easy for anybody to just outright say to you, we're going to burn 2.5 trillion coins. I could be outright saying every other week, we're going to burn 2 trillion coins within our lifetime of a node. But there's saying something and doing something is two totally different things. And, with these kind of things, with the amount of people that get sucked into it and all of that kind of stuff, you really do need to do your own research and take a good look into this. I mean, the description for these games totally... there are 2 chapters in Finesse game series. Both are mixed RPG, play to earn, P to earn, and can be customized to preferred style of the gamer. It features different fighting styles encompassing warrior, ninja samurai, knights, and vampires. The first chapter is Shadow Warriors. I mean, like, if this project's so big and so much is being put into it, like, where's the gameplay? Why do we keep going in circles with these kind of people that claim to want to support? Just build it, release it, and do what you're saying. But I get it. It's a real good way to, more or less gain following and jump on the bandwagon, so to speak. And if you don't know how bad it is, just look at how many of the people were posting videos and people writing news articles about this merge. How silly and how much of a sheep do you have to be at this point to fall for that? And when I see YouTubers putting videos up of it, I just had to sit there and I was just laughing, because it just goes to show how little research most people just don't do it. But what can you do? You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink it. If they're going to burn 2.5 trillion Terra Lunar Classic coins, then by all means, let's do it. But there's saying and there's doing, which are 2 completely different things. So currently, as of when this video comes out, last night Terra Rebels dropped and Tobias also put a tweet out saying, aside all the Twitter wars, and I myself have come away from Twitter quite a lot. I just, you will never get anything really done and things like that. But seeing the new beta version of the SDK that's being released by Terra Rebels developers really good. And the idea of moving to a paid work module that's budgeted and everything like that may seem a little bit confusing, because I myself I'm slightly confused as to how it will work. So I'm working on getting an AMA together for the community, as to which we can kind of nip this in the bud and get a true straightforward explanation as to how is this going to work. And I think what the even better thing is it will show that You know, it's not just Terra rebels that can work on the blockchain. Anybody can put forward work, okay, and propose that they will do this work. This is the budget. This is how much they want. This is what they'll get paid on these milestones. And that be a better route than what Terra rebels are proposing, and the community might want to go for that kind of work instead. And that's when it then becomes more or less, you know, down to us as a community to be very smart. So as it stands, the community pool is going to be emptied of around 1 billion LUNC coins, which leaves us with probably, so that will leave us with around 33, so what would that be, 330 million LUNC coins left after that. If we are expected to pay for V23, which is what we're going to have to do because it's all being moved to a paid work model, where is our budget coming from? So that is something that we do really need to think about right now. Is we're about to empty our community pool and obviously support loads of projects, developers and stuff like that, but at the same time, how do we then pay for V23? V23. Where does the money come from that? How do we then pay for, you know, future updates and things like that? And I think this is something that people are overlooking and people are kind of misunderstood about, and this is why I think that AMA is a really good idea to kind of get it in everybody's head that we need to start thinking a bit more together minded as a community as to what we're going to do with this. You know, the community pool in itself is to pay, you know, for development and stuff like that, and so hopefully we can nip it all in the bud. So now, just at the end of this video, going over, I have been tracking what validators are burning, what are not, and you know, it's really funny to see who has not burned, and making all these kind of different claims and stuff like that, and who is burning. So recently all nodes have sent their burn. They're still burning every week, which is absolutely amazing. Gambling, don't agree with it, but at the same time, Terra Casino, they're burning as well. Not really involved with anything like that whatsoever, but burns are burns nonetheless. We're not going to argue with it. So other than that, what can we expect this December? Well, it's Christmas, right? Lots of people are home around Christmas, and you know, people are with their families. It could be quiet, could be really busy, and bull runs come in times when nobody ever expects it. I mean, anybody could say anything to a certain someone, it could trigger it, you just don't know. But at the same time, I would say to everybody, you know, trade safely. Think about what you do before you make any trades. You know, don't risk anything you're not willing to lose, especially around Christmas time. You know, it's a very important time of the year for a lot of people. And yeah, just stay safe. Take things like this with a pinch of salt. If they're going to do it, then they'll do it. Hopefully they do it, and we do see 2.5 trillion coins burnt, but it's around 350 million British pounds, which is a lot of liquidity for someone to have to drum up from one individual game, which is based on 2 chapters so far, with ninjas, vampires, and yeah. It does make me laugh. Folks, stay safe. Have a really, really nice Wednesday wherever you are. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. And I'll catch you in the next one.